what's on my iPhone video. I've seen a few other ASMR content creators do that, and I thought it would be a cool idea. So I have an iPhone 13 mini. This is my lock screen. I chose the mini just because I'm kind of tired of having the big bulky phones in my pocket and stuff. And this just, I thought, was a nicer form factor. So I preferred the mini there, and it seemed comparable, if not identical in most ways, to the regular iPhone 13, so I figured why not. Okay. Here is my front screen, my home screen. As you can see, top left, I have a panel that has a few different things, but right now it's displaying the score for Vegas versus the Kraken. Top right, we have FaceTime, of course. I only FaceTime with a few people, so I don't use it very much. Calendar app. I actually use the calendar quite a bit more than I expected I would. I keep all my schedule in there, and I find that I actually check my calendar quite often. Then we come into my photos, just obvious stuff for the photos. My YouTube studio. Just keep track of all my YouTube stuff. Oh, and I'm in airplane mode right now, so that makes sense. No internet connection. Clock. I have all my alarms set. As you can see, I'm a person that uses multiple alarms to get up and just random things in here. I'm not sure, some of these, like this 10 p.m. alarm, not sure what I was doing with that, but it is what it is. Notes app, not gonna open that, not sure what kind of stuff would be in there. Google Translate. Honestly, this is like way better than the Apple Translate, and I would recommend Google Translate over Apple Translate because it has this camera function where you can aim it at some text and it will translate it in image for you. I've been using that while playing the Japanese baseball game that I picked up. And then my email, of course. I think we all have a lot of unread emails. 4,404 there. Let me know if you beat that. I use Apple Maps for my navigation. In the past, I've used Google Maps and I've used Waze, but I figured just to not fight the built-in app integrations and just go with the Apple Maps. It gives me predictive times for destinations I go to and stuff like that, so it's pretty useful. Apple Wallet, I don't use it too much, mostly for concert tickets or sporting event tickets, stuff like that, but I keep it there. The App Store, of course, and settings. Then we get in, I have all my social media apps here. Reddit, you guys should know what Reddit is. Instagram, same thing. Facebook Messenger, I don't actually keep an active Facebook account, but I do still use the Messenger to talk to certain people, so I keep Messenger around. Discord, of course. I am a gamer after all, so gotta have Discord. Snapchat, you guys know what everybody knows what kind of stuff goes down on Snapchat, nothing good. Twitter, of course. Tinder, Hinge, depending on what I'm looking for that day. Different vibes on Tinder and Hinge, and I'm out here being devilish. And then, of course, TikTok. I don't use TikTok very much, so that's why it's at the bottom, but I keep it around to use from time this one, which I just labeled AV, like audio visual, I suppose. Maybe that's a little dorky to call it AV, but YouTube, of course. Gotta keep YouTube. I am a YouTuber. Most of my watching hours is on YouTube. Like, if I'm watching something, it's usually that. Spotify for whenever I'm in the car. Although I do not listen to podcasts on Spotify. I use this podcast app. Let's see, maybe you guys can see what kind of podcasts I have lined up right now. I was listening to Shift F1. That's a Formula One podcast. What is this? No, this is a Lookout Landing. This is a Seattle Mariners podcast. I'm going to turn my audio down just in case something starts auto-playing. The Tennis Podcast. Talk about tennis, self-explanatory. Sinbin.Vegas. This is a Golden Knights podcast. Perpetual Chess Podcast. They talk about things happening around chess. They interview chess players. The 538 Politics Podcast. I follow 538 pretty closely, and if you're into politics, especially US-centric domestic politics, I like that show. Dan Carlin's Hardcore History. He does not post often, but when he does, it's always very high quality. And finally, of course, Come Down. Of course, Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, and Prime Video. Got all the services there in the AV. Right now I come down to games. I don't play games on my phone very much, but when I do, it's usually Azure Lane, Pokemon Go, or the chess app. Those are the main things I play. But again, it's very sporadic, so, Azure Lane, it's like a gotcha ship waifu game, very degenerate. Pokemon Go, you guys know what Pokemon Go is. The chess.com app for playing chess on my phone, although I much prefer to play it on my computer. Hogwarts Mystery. I've kind of just been dabbling with that a little bit to hold me over until Hogwarts Legacy gets released. It's kind of a bad game. Genshin Impact, another gacha game, but I don't play it. I don't even know why I have it installed on my phone anymore, but MLB Innings 22, just a baseball game on my phone. Baseball's like a really easy game to emulate for mobile, so if I'm laying in bed and I'm having trouble sleeping, sometimes I'll play a game of that. And then Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, although I haven't played much Yu-Gi-Oh! Lately. Then finally the financials. So I got my US Bank, that's my checking and savings. Chase, that's for my Chase credit card. And then I have an MGM Rewards credit card. Then Acorns and Robinhood, that's stock stuff. And PayPal, of course, for eBay transactions, paying people, stuff like that. And then down here I have my reminders card. Well, I'm going to have to black out the screen for that bit. Just doxing myself there. I have my reminders card here. Just little things I have to keep a note of. Right now, as you can see, Shane, $300, so he owes me $300. I covered him for something. Once he pays me back, boom, boom, I can close out the reminder. My bottom row, I have my phone. I have 3 voicemails that let's be honest, I'm never going to listen to. Messages. Then Google Chrome is my preferred browser. And finally, my camera. Alright. Second page. I have, hold on, my screen just went dark so I couldn't see anything. Okay. Second page, I have a sports folder. And these are all my sports related apps. I have the Score, and the Score is what I use to keep track of, my different teams against different sports. I have the NHL app, and I like the NHL app because it has audio. You can listen to the games for free through the NHL app. So if I'm in the car or something and I can't watch a game, I can just open up the NHL app and listen. I have the Formula One app, which, I'm an F1 fan. Let's see, and I can look at the standings and stuff. You can see the recent race results. But there's my boy, Charles Leclerc, still in first. Came in second last race, though. I have the Trailblazers app. I am a Trailblazers fan. When you go to games, there's certain interactivity with the Trailblazers app. You can do different things. Same with the Winterhawks app. And then these two, Swing Vision and Home Court, they're like training apps for tennis and basketball, respectively. You set up your phone on a tripod, and it records you playing, and then it analyzes your gameplay and gives you tips and tricks and stuff and things you need to improve on. So that's my sports folder. Then of course we have the Amazon app. Now I'm a Prime member, so I do a lot of my shopping on Amazon. eBay, I do a lot of buying and selling on eBay. Mostly selling these days. I sell Funko Pops, I sell sports cards, stuff like that. The Dutch Brothers app, they have this loyalty rewards program built into the app. So the more you buy their coffee or drinks or whatever, you earn points to get stuff for free, and they also have their full menu and secret menu and stuff through the app. Airbnb. When I go on vacation, I prefer Airbnb to hotels, so I always keep the app on my phone. The Disneyland app. You guys know I'm like a low-key Disney adult. I love going to Disneyland. Before COVID, I used to go to Disneyland once or twice per year. I haven't been in the last couple of years, unfortunately, but sometimes, even when I'm just at home, I like to just pull up the map and look at the wait times for the different rides in Disneyland at the moment. Then we have the MGM Resorts app that tracks my loyalty points through the MGM Resorts program, M-Life. So I can see, I can book hotel rooms through that, I can get discounts, I can, sorry, my voice was getting a little whiny there. I don't know, it's weird. But yeah, I can book rooms, I can look at my discounts, look at my loyalty points, stuff like that, see how much free play I have. So that's nice to have, and then that pairs with my MGM Rewards credit card. The points are linked. Parking Kitty, that's an app that I can use to buy parking around, just different parking lots and stuff like that. You can just buy the parking from your phone, extend the parking from your phone, stuff like that. So if you're busy, you don't have to go walk back to your car to buy a second ticket. You can just do it all in the app. Venmo, that's how I pay my rent. I just send my rent directly to my landlord through Venmo. TickPick. TickPick is my preferred app for buying tickets, like concerts, sporting events, whatever. TickPick, unlike Ticketmaster, SeatGeek, whoever else, literally zero fees. You don't pay a single fee through TickPick. If it says the seats are $5 each, you're paying $5. There's nothing on top of it. So it's really nice. No hidden fees or anything. If you're using SeatGeek or something like that, I'd recommend switching over to TickPick, at least giving it a try. Google Drive and Dropbox, two apps to basically do the same sort of thing. Putting in large files, sending files, collaborating on things, because I work with video and editing and stuff like that. Those are really useful for me to have to upload things that I'm working on. Streamlabs Deck. I haven't live streamed in quite a while, but I could basically control my entire live stream setup using that Streamlabs Deck app. So I don't have like a physical object. I can just use my phone and start and stop my stream, switch the scene, stuff like that. iMovie. Sometimes I shoot ASMR videos using my phone. My most recent one would be that blackjack video that went up a couple days ago. That was using my phone, and in that I just edited into iMovie and do all that. So I've done that a few times, but not very often. GarageBand. I don't really mess around with GarageBand too much, but sometimes it's fun to mess around with GarageBand. Mostly the drums I like to mess around in GarageBand with, but I'm not really a music person. And then finally, files. And this is just how I can explore the different files on my phone. Look at things I've downloaded, stuff like that. So, yeah, and that is it. That is the last app on my phone. And we lock it. So sorry, a little bit of a shorter video today, but I didn't have anything recorded when the day started, and then our internet went out and we had to have the Comcast guy come in. So I'm kind of behind the 8-ball right now and just needed to get something recorded and up. But I hope you guys did like this video. Better, longer video will be coming tomorrow, but I thought this is the perfect opportunity to film this video. I've wanted to do it for a little while now. So this is what was on my iPhone 13. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more content just like this every day. And also, let me know what's on your phone. Do you have any of these apps I have? Let me know. Until next time, bye-bye.